In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups. Well, this is a game that could be decided by the center matchup. A lot of talent down low.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who can control the glass and ultimately win the possession battle.
And on top of that, staying out of foul trouble will be key for these two because you know they'll be going at it.
Now here's Goddess. Here's Vaughn. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. There's the triple. Shot's good. High right.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge, pretty much always.
Knocked loose. Buckets with the steal. Ball going up court. Shot's good by Duchess.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Pass to miss is incredible. And here's Goddess. Gets it to go from downtown.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Reezy gets the bucket.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here is Goddess. Unloads from 13 feet. Vaughn. Stewart. Off target at the rim. And here's the fast break. Shot's good by Duchess.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her.
Pass to Goddess. Uncovered. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Here's Buckets. Over to the left wing. There's the three. And the Lynx, another three.
Another basket for them. They really have come out blazing here in the first.
And it's the Sky Ball. Trailing here by 8. Knocks it loose. Buckets with the steal. And she makes it look easy. Dunking it hard with one hand.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Court Queen. Breezy covering. Here's Goddess. They get the rebound. Valentine. Pass to Breezy. Goddess. No good from outside. And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard and play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Now here is Goddess. 5 points in the game. To halt the run. The shot by Vaughn, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D. Because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Now here is Goddess. Now here's Court Queen. Duchess grabs the miss. Right, left side. And the Lynx, another three.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Buckets with the steal. Fires the three. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Miss Incredible can't get it to go. Now here's Breezy. Not a lot of room. Connects from three-point range.
So get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
The three-pointer is on target.
And she answers right back with a three of her own.
Oh, my. They're getting into it. We have got a pool shaping up right now.
Cans it from downtown.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Court Queen. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now Goddess. Got it from about 16 feet.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Wasted no time on that one.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Buckets with the steal. Pass to Breezy. For three. And the Lynx, another three.
The defense scattered all over the place in the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Now here's Court Queen. Breezy covering. And a shot by Vaughn, no good.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Some three-point range. She's hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
Pass to Goddess. To stop the run. Chicago the rebound. Tries again. No good. For the 7th time in 7 shots, she's still over. Launches a three. Breezy gets the bucket.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Here's Buckets. And the Lynx, another three.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
You have to have perfect timing to knock down the teardrop.
And so it's Chicago with it. And here's Goddess. 10 points for her. Outside for Stewart. The three. Minnesota grabs the miss. Breezy with it. Hits it from three-point range.
She is just red hot. I'm not sure what they can do to try to slow her down.
Well, it's got to be time to go back to the drawing board because she is erasing their entire game plan right now.
Now here's Goddess. Breezy controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Second chance buckets, they're always the result of hard work.
Here's Breezy. And the Lynx, another three.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Tipped away. Stolen by Breezy. Puts up a three. Another three for Minnesota.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break. When you can shoot like she can, I mean, if you've got it, take it.
Now here is Goddess. Pass to Breezy. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Picked by Mrs. Incredible. And the official... blows whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick, you can add an Asia Wilson, an Aaliyah Boston, and when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
And in 2023, Minnesota finished as the 6th seed with a record of 19-21.
Well, Minnesota missed the playoffs in 2022, which ended their 11-year postseason streak. But they regrouped, and in 2023, they took the Sun the full 3 games in the first round, almost pulling off the huge upset. But what was most important was getting back to the postseason.
Now here is Queen. The rebound by Breezy. Here's the 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Hawkins with it. She's guarded by Wright. Here's Queen. Chicago again missing. Now here's Breezy. She's guarded by Court Queen.
Well, you know, she's just going to keep bearing those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better. It's got to be closer in.
Now here is Queen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And she was all alone on that one.
What a performance. Every 3 she puts up, it's going down. She is in the zone.
To end the run. Buckets. And down it goes, jamming it home.
Yeah, she might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because she can jump out of the building.
Here's Breezy. Another 3 for Minnesota. Here's Mrs. Incredible. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hand.
One of my favorite moves right there, guys.
And she does it as well as anyone. Just tremendous skill in the air.
Right with the steal. From deep. Another 3 for Minnesota. Here's Queen. Rebound by the Lynx. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Breezy. Another 3 for Minnesota.
You have to be disciplined on defense. Fighting on every pump fake just isn't going to get it done. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Pass to Queen. Here's Vaughn. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. That one on Breezy.
At the line for the Sky, Sabrina Vaughn. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. And she makes both free throws. Now here's Buckets. Here's Breezy. Drilled it right as the clock hit all 0.
What a clutch shot. She's got nerves of steel.
Well, you gotta have some nerve to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Lynx on top, running away with it. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break.